Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and this is going to be mostly February 8th, 2025. We're in Cave City, Kentucky. Wanted to mention a place that's become one of my favorite coffee shops. I know I got a lot of favorite coffee shops in Kentucky, but Ace Coffee in Cave City. This is easily one of my top five favorite coffee shops in Kentucky. It's getting pretty close to the top of my favorites list. Man, is this place cool. It's classy, it's cozy, the staff's friendly and professional. They've got everything going for it. They're in a historic old building. They're aware of their history. They even have this framed display up about how it's the old Dixie Hotel, and now it's Ace Coffee, but they've got these old postcards and old articles up about what they used to be, and I really like this place. I'll talk a little bit more, but on February 8th, 2025, it was the 100th anniversary of Carnival Sunday in the Floyd Collins story, if you're up on your Floyd Collins. And they hosted kind of a little event. The lady who owns this place is a relative of Floyd Collins, and she's very aware of the history, and she put on this little event at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I stopped by, and it was very nice. And I thought I'd put up a little video. I'll talk a little bit more a little bit later, but I'll let you check things out. This was the crowd in the morning, and then they had some presentations and a little theatrical performance. So check this out.
Cave, and we've been in about every cave you can find around here. It's kind of what you do in this area. When there's nothing to do, there's no party like a cave party. So, thank you guys so much for coming here today. It's the 100th anniversary of Carnival Sunday. It's been reported tens of thousands of people that visited on Cave City and Sand Cave during that time to hopefully see Floyd get saved and pulled out of the cave. Of course, we pretty much should all know how that story ends. If you don't, then you got to go March 8th and watch the Ramsey Theater Company perform the musical, which is so amazing that they're here right now. We've got Floyd and Skeets and everybody here that's going to do a special performance for you guys. Also, right next door, when you're done, I've put up a lot of artifacts and things on Mammoth Cave in the area and Floyd Collins if you want to take a look. And Jesse Sims from Sims Studios has recreated the hamburger 5-cent sign that you see in the photos from Carnival Sunday, and the Floyd Collins Crystal Cave sign that I saw on the exhibit, which you have to see at Skypack in the museum there. And I was like, I gotta have that. So, but to kick things off here, we're so lucky to have an amazing, beautiful poet, Rachel Hancock, who's written a poem about Carnival Sunday. I'm going to let her perform it for you guys, and then Denise from Skypack is going to come up and do a little talk too.
Hello everybody, this is the poem. It's called Death Watch Carnival, or The Dead Man's Watch. Can everybody hear me okay? I can see it. 1925. Come one, come all. The tragedy turned into festivity. A funeral turned carnival. Watch them rescue poor Floyd, or now cave explorers since he was a boy. They say his ankle is lodged beneath a rock, like legendary Achilles, with his hamartia at his heel. Watch his rescuers, from locals to geologists and miners, big-wig engineers, and fellow cave explorers. Watch how they weather the cold and rain, searching, digging, thinking for 17 nights and days for a solution, a way to save poor Floyd from his cave. The story grew too big in little old Cave City. People came from various reaches of the country, all to sightsee this tragedy, and suddenly, Sand Cave became the big cheese and place to be. While a desperate, hungry hand grasped claws at the sands, go, take nickel at our hamburger stand. We sell food and drink and souvenirs, vendors making money off our trapped friend. Go, make your travel plans. No regrets when the circus is done. We're sending home our bereft rodeo clowns. Don't fret, there's still fun to be found. Come one, come all, gather around and venture down to Crystal Cave. See the dead man all dressed and pressed like
Hi everyone, my name is Denise Libby, and I get to work at SkyPack, and I'm so excited to be here. And thank you so much, Letitia, for having us and hosting our Ramsey Theater Company cast of Floyd Collins. This is just a really monumental thing for us. I am personally super excited about this. I love the national parks, I love the arts, and I don't think that anything could be better. So I would love to bring up our cast of Floyd Collins. Also, Alan White, please give a wave. He's our director. He also works at WPU, and we're just so thrilled that you're all out here. So thank you. And the show is March 8th. It's a Saturday evening at SkyPack, 7:30 p.m. We also have a gallery exhibit all about Floyd Collins. We'd love for you to come check out that beforehand. So thank you so much for being here today.
Of the hollows and creeks, if you get lost, you get lost. Listen to the tale of a man who got lost 100 feet under the river dry. Now Floyd was a reasoned man. He knew what he wanted and he had a plan. He was just as smart as he was brave. He was gonna find him a perfect cave. Even Floyd knew something wasn't right. He was suffering nightmares tonight. But he didn't worry about what he dreamed. Things was going good, or so it seemed. Looking for his fortune under the ground. Sure enough, his fortune is what he found.
Thank you guys.
I'll be Lee Collins. I'm the dad.
I'm Nellie Collins, the sister.
I'm playing Bishop. I'm the understudy for Jewel Estes.
I am one of the reporters and ensemble.
Playing Floyd Collins.
I am an understudy for the reporters and ensembles.
I'm playing Skeets Miller.
I'm playing a reporter ensemble as well as a clipper.
Alan, you should get up there.
Yeah, what'd you think? That was pretty cool. We were actually here about a week earlier, and we saw some flyers up, and we heard that they were going to have that little Floyd Collins event at 8 o'clock in the morning on February 8th. We got up early, made our way down. There's an hour time difference that works in our favor when we go down to Cave Country, so that was helpful. And yeah, that was nice. I honestly didn't even plan on filming, but I got out there and it seemed like other people had their phones out, so I went ahead and did it. No, it's not the most perfect video, but it gave you an idea of what was going on. Of course, this was a promotion for the upcoming March 8th theatrical performance of the Floyd Collins musical. I do have that soundtrack. If you look around, you can find it, and I do enjoy that. And then, of course, right beside the coffee shop. They had this home set up kind of as a temporary Floyd Collins Mammoth Cave museum. So check that out. I'm going to let you see just about everything. I try to take pictures of about everything. I love Mammoth Cave. Check my YouTube channel. I've got lots of other videos up. I own several of the things I saw here, which made me feel pretty good. I'm big on postcards and old brochures, patches, things like that. It was cool seeing some of that stuff. Really cool seeing the Floyd Collins stuff. And just had a really good time. And quickly wanted to bring up Ace Coffee one more time and just mention how cool Ace Coffee is. And let me stress to you, if you're going to Mammoth Cave, this is the coolest coffee shop around. Make sure you stop there. Make sure you patronize them. It's a great coffee shop. You know, in case they do fold, you want to be able to say you went there. More importantly, let's make sure this place doesn't fold. Let's make sure that they're there for a long time, because it is incredible. Funny story, we were there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then as we left town, I don't know, 4 or 5 o'clock later that evening, we stopped back by, and I asked the lady, the young girl who made our coffee, remembered us and welcomed us back, and I told her I was wanting something sweet and cold for the ride home. She rang me up, I paid her, and then I said, hey, wait a second, what did I just order? And she said it was a surprise. And it was a very good drink, but that's the kind of people you want in a coffee shop. I kind of just roughly told her what I wanted. She went with it, and she had style, she had character, as does Ace Coffee. And I'm just really, really fond of them. They are an asset to this area and to Cave City. And as you can see, the coffee shop, man, it is just so cozy. They've got plenty of books for you to read. They've done some cool stuff with their logo. Make sure you buy a coffee, pick up a couple stickers, pick up a t-shirt while you're there. Make sure you support them. Some information there on the old cave guides who were somewhat sneaky and trying to steal business from other caves. There's lots of info on that out there. Lots of cool stuff here at the little temporary museum. One last look at Ace Coffee. If you've been there, let me know what you think. Floyd Collins, look him up. I've covered him elsewhere on this YouTube channel. So, research Floyd Collins and make sure you stop by Ace Coffee in Cave City, Kentucky when you go visit Mammoth Cave.